Trust me, I'm not a Browns fan. Anyway, welcome to Week 7 predictions. This is gonna be an interesting week. The Falcons play the Lions, and I don't know how I feel about it. The Giants and Eagles, I don't know how I feel about it tonight. There's a lot of games that I don't really know how they're gonna shape out. For instance, I know I am almost certain that the Packers are going to beat the Texans. The Bears and Rams is going to be good. I think the Seahawks are going to beat the Cardinals. I think the Saints are going to beat the Panthers. I don't even know what to think of the Cowboys and the football team. There's a lot that I don't really know. I'm going to say the Chargers beat the Jaguars. The Chiefs beat the Broncos, I think. That one's fair to say. The Bills beat the Jets. As for everything else, I have no clue. I'm gonna pick the Giants beating the Eagles. Here's why. First off, I haven't picked the Giants at all. However, they did come off a very close win against the Washington football team last week. And I think the Eagles have been on quite the decline. I think the Giants can seal that one. I'm going to pick the Cowboys to beat the football team. I know Andy Dalton on the Cowboys roster might be a little... but we'll see. We'll probably end up doing okay. As for all these other games, it really could be a toss-up. I'm going to say the Steelers beat the Titans because the Steelers are a very sound team. They don't seem like they're going to be struggling anytime soon. Yes, the Titans, as of right now, are their biggest test. But I think it is a very good test nonetheless. Browns and Bengals. Listen, Joe Burrow's a beast, but look at last week. Alright, they went up against the Colts. I don't want to pick against the Bengals again, but I gotta pick the Browns this time around. I think the Browns take it. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, but the Browns was obvious. Yeah. But the Bengals have been so close in almost every game. So, I think the Raiders are going to beat the Buccaneers. The Raiders are a very sound team as well. Now we get down to the difficult ones, because the Patriots surprised me last week. In the fact that they lost to the Broncos. I don't know how that happened. But the 49ers also lost to the Rams. And, I mean, yes, that's more understandable, but I think I'm going to pick the 49ers to take the Patriots here. Oh, God. Lions and Falcons, Bears and Rams. I'm going to pick the Bears to beat the Rams. I don't know why. But the Rams did beat the Niners last week. Who'd the Bears? The Bears beat the Panthers. It's not crazy. I think I'm gonna stick with the Bears on this one, and the Falcons and Lions. I think this could go either way, honestly. Especially after last week. I'm going to pick the Falcons here. I truly believe that the Falcons can beat the Lions. That one's really tough, though. Because, yeah, the Lions came off of a very hot game last week against the Jaguars. And then they had a bye week in week 5. So I don't okay, let me take a look at how the Lions have done. because if you know me, you know that I have not been keeping track as much as I wanted to. Lost to the Bears by 4, lost to the Packers by 21. Barely beating the Cardinals by 3, losing to the Saints by 6, beating the Jaguars by about 18. I don't know. Like, the Falcons had such a good game last week, and I think they're going to have a lot of momentum coming into this week. I can truly see the Falcons beating the Lions this week. As for everything else, I'd be surprised if the Broncos were to beat the Chiefs. I mean, yeah, they did beat the Patriots last week. But the Chiefs, I mean, they're on a roll. Not as big of a roll as the Steelers and Titans, but you know. And the Chargers and Jaguars can go either way. That's like a flip-flop. On one hand, you have the Jaguars, who just came off of a fairly bad loss to the Lions. It's 18 points. But then you have the Chargers, who are coming off a bye week. They still have a really sound structure and team. The Browns and Bengals could go either way. And to me personally, I think it could go either way, but I can definitely see the Browns edging it out for sure. Raiders and Buccaneers is a flip-flop. I think, like I said, I mean, the Raiders are a much more sound team than the Buccaneers. The Raiders are doing something right, and the Buccaneers are still have a bit to work on, but they're still good. They beat the Packers last week. As for the Cowboys football team, it really, that one's either way. Other than that, I think it's kind of straightforward. I mean, 49ers and Patriots is another one. I mean, a lot of these games could go either way. I feel like this week is going to be my worst week. So, stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Obviously, you know, I tried to milk it to get it to around 8 minutes or so, but here we are. And, yeah, I hope you guys like the new hair. This is the premiere of the new hair on the channel, so hope you all enjoy that, and I will see you all very, very soon with another with a video about an experiment. Bye!